Well, Soulera has a very, very long shelf life. We have known this since we began working with the product, and we prove this because we are a company that's all about the science and about compliance with the laws of the land in which we sell the product. Stability testing is a big part of what we do. When we first make the product for NuYugen, we ran a test called a Fourier transform infrared study. And this gives us a molecular profile. It shows us the characteristics of the product. And we repeat this study every so often. At first, when we were making the product, we ran it every 6 months. And what we showed with this study is that at 6 months, it was exactly the same as it was on day one. We did this at 12 months, at 18, 24, 36, and onward beyond that. Every time we do it, the stability of the product holds rock steady. And we have actually got units of Lyra-based product that are decades old that we study, and it is always as stable now as it was when the product was first manufactured. Soulera has an incredibly long shelf life.
Now I'm going to go into something that has emerged recently about our product that surprised all of us. In the literature, it indicated that one of the ingredients in Soulera has an effect on the COVID-19 virus. Would you care to elaborate on what the literature said and what we don't know about this particular effect?
All right. Well, this is completely a coincidence. It was not intended. I mean, when we created the product, no one had ever heard of this particular pathogen, so it just happens to turn out this way. But a few months ago, and we are now recording in early September of 2020, there were papers published in the literature that were done independently by people that knew nothing of Soulera, knew nothing of what we were doing at all. And they were looking at the effects of licorice root to see if there was anything within it that might be helpful to the current situation in the world. And what they discovered was that there is an ingredient in licorice root called glycyrrhizin, which interferes with the binding of the virus to a host human cell. The mechanism is complex. We don't really need to discuss it here, but there is some reason to believe that the consumption of Soulera may help mitigate the infection process by preventing the binding of the virus to human cells. There is a fair bit of glycyrrhizin in the Soulera composition.